Hello, Sebastian.
Hi,
Welcome to JITEX 2018.
thank you.
How has the experience been for you so far, being in the show?
So far it's been great. I think this year is even more important for us to be attending GITEX with so many different technologies, so many different needs in the market, and we see a lot of customers coming looking for solution. And I think that's, to me, one of the most important IT event in the world, actually. And we've been doing GITEX for many years now. But this year, I think is a bit different. Customers have more need, more demand, more question. And the fact of being able to be here with our partner EMT, who provide a set of different solutions, but is an extension of what we do, is critical for our success in the Middle East.
Right. If I take you back a few months back, how has the year 2018 been for you from a business point of view?
So we've been in the business for 27 years. We've been working in the Middle East for at least 10 years, and we've seen every year an increase in terms of our revenue. But this year specifically, we've been winning more larger projects with our partner EMT because of the need of solutions like ours, securing sensitive files or network monitoring. So it's been really like a surprising year, despite the economic situation sometimes. It's a bit blurry, we don't know where we're going, but actually Middle East has been really strong. So we're really positive for the Q4, that's the end of the year for us. So we are into some really good projects. So it's really promising for next year. That's why we're investing more in the Middle East.
Correct. And coming to the channel side of the business, and specifically with the EMT, how has the journey been with them so far, and how have they helped you to establish a strong foot in this part of the world?
I know it sounds a bit cliche, but it's a partnership made in heaven, because for us, we're a medium-sized company, we're about like 260 employees, and despite being in the business for many years, the Middle East is, you need to be on site, you need to have resources. So EMT is really an extension of what Ipswitch does. They're a bit of a family. We've been working with them for nearly 6, 7, or nearly 10 years. And they've been always delivering. And the channel is critical in the Middle East. We don't deal directly with the customer. So EMT is really an Ipswitch representative in the region. So they know our product really well, but they know the customer. So we had already few customers coming and confusing who is Ipswitch and who is EMT. Doesn't matter as long as the customer is happy. So critical for success in the Middle East.
But as many people in the market say, this market has been a kind of saturated, because there are n number of solution providers coming on board every day.
Yeah.
If we compare you with the other competitors in the market, what is that one differentiating factor or the competitive edge that you have over the others in the market? Very briefly.
The biggest competitive advantage is that we are not just newborn in the market. We have 27 years of existence, but most importantly in the Middle East, 10 years of existing customer. So we don't have to prove that we don't need to be backed up by a VC and a lot of investment. We really establish, and we have credibility. Largest organization in the Middle East, from government to public sector, use our solution, and that's the best marketing ever. So they talk to each other and they recommend each other. So I think that's our biggest advantage, to be honest with you.
Coming back to the show, are you putting spotlight or highlighting any particular solution or services of yours?
Well, so with EMT, we've been focusing on one product that is the network monitoring solution. It's the best way to have a full overview of your infrastructure, and if something went down, you can trigger alert and activate on that. But we are focusing also on the security aspect of sensitive data. So we have a solution called Move It that allow you to secure sensitive data from point A to point B and have full visibility and be compliant in case of security breach. We comply with GDPR and other global regulation. And we see a huge increase in demand for that. So focusing more on the security aspect of what we do. And that's probably the biggest change compared to the previous year.
Well, Sebastian, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thanks.
We wish you all the best for the upcoming 3 days and the rest of the year.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.